I want to speak on a subject, and it's not really.
It's hilarious, dog. Go ahead.
It's the title sounds funny, but it's just real serious because also I had to do some reflection too. But basically, there was a subject on Facebook they were talking about bad experiences with exes. You know, I dealt with this, I dealt with that, and I questioned somebody, and I said basically, if every man you dealt with is a bum, are you a homeless shelter? and that's, you know, and that's just to say, and that's just men and women, you know, you sit around complaining about who you've dated. It's like you choose to date who you want.
You attracting
know?
that too.
You make choices. So it's like, who's to blame here? You know, who's the bad guy? Is the guy that, or the girl that didn't come with her, or you who accepted it and pushed on? It's
exactly.
Just, you know, everybody's looking for somebody to blame. And I just, you know, I got into, you know, a quarrel with somebody online, you know, about it. Cause they're like, well, this and that. I'm like, well, how many times did you know, well, how long you stay with them? Well, 3 years. Well, man, you covered, you know, room and board for 3 years. Like, why are you complaining? That was your choice, you know? So I think people need to take on more accountability, you know, and more responsibility for the choices they make and what they do. Too many times we point fingers, we're not real about who we are, what we do, and you know, what happened to us is not in our power. And you know, somebody else's fault what happened when really it's our fault, you know, and we need to take accountability. And it's so funny because I'm blocked on Facebook now. But
got blocked on Facebook.
Got blocked on Facebook
now. A true love story.
Seriously. So, I just wanted to speak because we were rolling, and yeah, I'm blocked.
Well, I mean, it's real. Even with relationships, like, it don't be just what you do for somebody, it's what you allow. Yeah. Because you know, in a relationship I was in, and I was allowing things that at a certain age, yeah, but then getting older and growing, it's like, nah, this ain't it. And at a certain time, you got to cut it off. Time is the only thing you can't get back. So when you think about time, you're like, oh, it's 2 years. It was 4 years. Oh, I'm out. So it's better to be accountable in yourself, and then also hold people to your standard. I mean, because you can't let too many things pass because it's going to keep going. So if you're allowing this person to be this or be that, you can't ask a question abroad saying, well, why I always attract this, or why am I doing this? Like, look within yourself, and you will attract what you're, you know, supposed to, or at least what you plan to. You got to manifest it. Everybody got to manifest everything, whether it be financial or love or anything. We got to speak positivity. And I always run into people who's talking about their experiences, and me myself as well. Mine's have up and down, but it's also where I've learned. I've learned. I know I don't like what I used to like back then. I know I wouldn't accept that. I wouldn't do that anymore. So it's all about growth, man. That's what I feel. And it's a lot of people who are stuck in a phase. I think the pandemic messed up a lot of people. It either made you realize you don't like this person, or, you know what I'm saying, I love this person.
Yeah,
so,
I think when the pandemic first hit, domestic violence rose a lot, which isn't cool. You need to just break up and leave. But also, a lot of people realized that they were alone. And, you know, when you have to be stuck in the house, it's like, man, these walls are getting closer and closer.
Hey, man, you know, no, I'm on the family, dog. You know what I'm saying, man?
You know, write me a letter or something. Show me some love.
Some of you care about me, dog.